me to start from the whole thing?
Are we ready?
Just do what you need to do with it to make me look good, as you always do.
Chris Story, I'm a station manager in resilience and external planning. Thinking back to early this year, it was the 1st of January, I was mobilised to what they described as an explosion in a viaduct. And when I got there, discovered it wasn't an explosion of a viaduct, it was actually a canal collapse. And I remember saying to the police officer on scene, you know, what's in the distance? Because it was that big, the flooded area, that I couldn't even see what was in the distance, and they kept saying there's a village. And I said, well, how affected is it? And they couldn't give me the answer. So I spoke to the police and they arranged for NPAS, which is the National Police Air Support, to come and pick me up. And they took me up into the air to gain a better vantage point to have a look at the area that was affected by the flooding. For me, what was really good that I got to see from the incident and from the multi-agency response was how we all worked together. It was very obvious that this wasn't something we could resolve with just one agency. It required multiple agencies to pull together to make sure that people were safe and make sure the environment was protected.
Katie Whitehead, Head of Service Improvement. The one project that I'm particularly proud of over the last year is our response projects. So there were a number of changes involved in those projects, changing different duty systems, so when are the shift patterns that our firefighters work, the days of the week that they cover, whether they're on in the evening, at the weekend, but with a positive impact in terms of being able to get to any primary incident within 10 minutes. The projects that I think are going to have a lasting impact are our fire station modernisation programme. We had multiple stations that we were looking to upgrade, a total of 21 stations out of 28, making sure they're fit for purpose, that our staff have a positive work environment, and that our communities are able to access facilities to support their activities.
My name is Pedro. I'm a firefighter. I work in Power Lane since August 2025. Since we started the training, we had like a paper on the board showing everything we would be doing for the 16 weeks. And I remember starting the training and you see the pass out parade at the bottom, and then you say like, oh, will I get in there? I don't know, I'll do my best, but let's see. Without knowing that I was selected for the course, my mother from Brazil, we bought a ticket for her so to visit us during summer, and turns out it was the perfect timing because she was here in the pass out parade. So it was a really special moment having my family, my mum, my brother, my wife. That was a nice part as well to make her proud. And you know, seeing my colleagues, all of them succeed in the course, seeing my instructors, seeing them in the pass out parade with us, proud of us, and it was really special for me as well.
Ben Sanderson, Station Manager, and I'm the Wildfire Lead for Cheshire Fire and Rescue Service. So earlier on this year we had a large fire in the Goyt Valley, which is actually over in Derbyshire's station area. It's on the border of Cheshire. When I personally arrived, the fire was spreading uphill quite fast. There was a mile-high wall of smoke. We had Mountain Rescue there. They had one of their drones. The drone was able to take some aerial footage of the fire and was able to show us exactly where the fire was, where the smoke was, how fast it was spreading. And that meant that we could work with our colleagues over in Derbyshire to establish a tactical plan. Unfortunately, the fire was quite intense. It went on for several days, and the effect on the environment and the wildlife afterwards has been quite catastrophic, really. So wildfire has been on everyone's radar this year, nationally, even internationally, with some of the really big jobs that we've had. But the responsibility is still for people to be more responsible when they're out and about, enjoying nature. Don't barbecue and be safe.
My name is Debbie Carnell and I'm a volunteer here at Cheshire Fire and Rescue Service. During training exercises, I am a casualty role play volunteer. So we get prosthetic makeup on quite often and we get stuck in all different sorts of situations. Anything you can really imagine where the firefighters need training. But we've done a lot of high-rise flat fires, and I think because of Grenfell we all know the dangers that are involved. And being involved in that and being rescued and how much care the firefighters were giving us on getting out, because we've got to use stairs. I have mobility issues. There's going to be people in them apartments with mobility issues. It's really moving that the amount of care they give, even though they know we're just acting, they take it as we are being real, you know. So, and I think doing things like that, I know that one day that will make a difference to a firefighter.
David Rutter, Group Manager, Cheshire Fire and Rescue Service. I can remember arriving and I can remember just looking at the building and you could see fire on all 4 floors, thick black smoke pumping out of the building and the people at the windows trapped with the means of escape compromised. And I can remember looking up and seeing one woman at her window on the top floor with flames coming above her head. So I wanted that building evacuating immediately, and we were able to have, we had 2 13.5 metre ladders at the front of the building. We had one of our aerial ladder platforms at the front of the building and one of our aerial ladder platforms at the rear of the building, and we were systematically evacuating folks from the incident. It's just an absolute testament to the crews, our partner agencies, that we were able to overcome a unique situation and we were able to save 50 people without injury, and people's pets, equipment. Just makes me really proud to work for Cheshire Fire.
After all these years in England, that I'm giving back to the community what the community gave me. I'm in a good job, I have good friends, so I think 2026 will be even better.
Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year, and be safe in 2026.
I think the most exciting thing for the year ahead is to continue to hear the ideas that come through our staff and their interactions with the local population.
I hope that the next new year is a little bit less eventful and everyone has a really, really nice time. If disasters do happen, we are always here to help, as well as all the other agencies as well.
We learn from all the incidents we go to. You know, we're a learning organisation and that's how we improve, that's how we get better. But all the learning that we've taken from it, we're going to share nationally with our partners right across the fire sector.
If anybody's New Year's resolution is to do some volunteer work and to do something that's really meaningful in our communities, come and join the volunteers and you'll never look back.